I used to think my life was a tragedy, but now I realize it's a Mario Party. Yo, what's up everyone? We're back in the Mario Party CPU tournament, and my name is Eddie, and I am here today with...
Hey guys, I'm Jack.
Hi, what's up Jack? So, we're back here, we're in a different place now, we're in a garage because we're poor, and we're just gonna continue with our CPU quest. As we are starting up, let's talk about the World Wildlife Fund, which is what we're raising money for. So, as you all know, Australia has been going through a lot of wildfires and bushfires, and that has had a really bad impact on the wildlife and all the habitats. It has killed 1.25 billion animals so far, and a lot of species are in like desperate need of help. And the World Wildlife Fund is providing that help. And you can support the World Wildlife Fund by donating it using the panel in this stream description. So please, take a moment of your time. So, the game has started a bit, but I want to set everyone to a CPU. And I'm going to pull up a randomizer. And what I'm going to do is roll a random number from 1 to 4. We keep getting 1s. They're all in easy again. If they're all in easy, it's so fun.
Why? Yeah, it doesn't make sense.
It's funny.
No, because
We've had so many funny moments last stream of just like the easy AIs just failing to play the game, and it's so funny.
Egad's Garage.
Yeah.
Garage.
Oh, okay. For some reason the polls aren't working. That's fine. Polls aren't important.
He's got a +3. There you go.
Yeah.
So who are you rooting for, Eddie?
I usually don't say aloud who I am personally rooting for.
How about we...
Because say that I just make it like really say that I'm really vocal about which character is my favorite. So I just always root for this character whenever something good happens to it. And then there's another character that's my least favorite, and I'm like, ah, you suck all the time. And I feel like that's unfair to the people who like that character. So I'm just not going to say, you know?
Got, Surge and Destroy.
Yeah.
Sounds a lot like Search and Destroy to me.
Yeah, all the minigame names are puns. How do you feel about that?
I feel delighted.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, last stream we decided that we're just not going to explain the rules of Mario Party. How do you feel about that? I mean, you know how Mario Party works.
I know.
Right?
Yeah, I know how Mario Party works.
all know how
I've played
it
it before. We're here. Oh, they're getting shocked.
Yeah, Yoshi is really good at his job.
One? Oh, wait, so if Toad gets out right now, does that mean, like, it's still in?
If he gets out, Yoshi wins.
Oh, wait,
Because he's the one controlling the ball, yeah. Yeah, it's a 1 versus 3 minigame.
That's dumb.
That is dumb. 1 versus 3 series of minigames are always, like, by far the worst.
He keeps on landing on it! What the heck is wrong?
Good job, Toad. You saved the world. Toad, Mario, Lucario, Wario.
So any funny stories to share with us today, Eddie?
Oh, funny stories.
Oh, yeah, I know I got a few.
Okay, let me think. Let me see if I've got any in my memorial archive right here. So, I think I might have. Should I share one you know?
Yeah, sure. I'm fine with that.
Okay.
I already know
this is a marching band story.
Oh, this is a marching band.
Yeah.
I doubt I know this one.
Yeah. Okay. So one time, before we were playing marching band before, so we were about to perform before a game, and we're in the pit for marching band. So we play all the percussion and stuff.
Yeah.
There's people doing mallet percussion. Me and Adam are on the keyboards. Jack's on the timpani.
I am on the timpani.
So one day before a game, we all just decided to huddle up and do a motivational speech.
Oh yeah.
And we decided to do a chant.
I can explain this. So in swim team, one of my good friends, Justin, senior year, he's Asian, and he's proud to like himself being Asian. So one day for a chant, we started shaking right, left, but instead we were like, rice, lettuce, rice, lettuce. So we started doing that during marching band before a game, and then we got Eddie can explain the rest. What
One of our marching band directors saw what we were doing, and he got really he got really mad at us and told us to stop. He didn't actually get mad. He got respectfully mad. He got disappointed.
Yeah, he was really disappointed. I was like, we're just trying to have a fun time, and I feel like if we just show our motivation,
I get it. He was he was in the right for telling us to shut up because we were honestly being like very disruptive.
I feel like we were being disruptive. Of
yeah. So like, but that was just kind of like funny. Like, it's just kind of a funny moment, you know.
What of the band director being mad, or just like the whole entire rice lettuce situation?
Our band director, just that in general.
That whole situation in general was just kind of weird, and also like, I feel like he gets mad over like the smallest little things, not like the one that we know, but just the marching band director in general.
Yeah, I actually kind of feel that. Like during our time in marching band, like we kind of got yelled at.
I feel like because like there's a lot of things that we can't control. Like say
like,
with you and Adam's like audio problems that definitely happen like every single time.
Yeah, like a lot of it is definitely us just being stupid and naive. But also sometimes I feel like they can be a little like too.
Like I have to say right now, the way that the pit will be next year, I don't think it will be in a good place. I feel like the people who will be in charge, not saying any names because I think they're gonna be really good, but leaders in that aspect, but also like being respectful for the band and being respectful for the section. I don't think because this past year they really didn't really show any respect for the other members of our section.
I do feel that.
You feel like the time, like sometimes they would just leave and not really.
Yeah, like, I definitely feel like our pit and our marching band this year was very very
separate.
We have a hard time controlling ourselves sometimes.
If that means putting on a Wegmans hat when you weren't supposed to, or buying things you weren't supposed to that we didn't say to buy, such as.
We're not naming names.
We're not naming names, but I am saying, if you are listening to this right now, I am calling you out, and you know who you are.
Wow,
I have the right to call you out.
You really said it to him. Okay.
It's literally like, I'll see you probably on Monday. No, Tuesday. No, I won't. I will probably see you Wednesday at night, but like, we're not going to see each other after I graduate. That's like it.
Put this in the highlights.
Don't put this in the highlights.
Don't put this in the highlights, okay? I mean, there's no avoiding putting it in, the full.
I am not paying attention to the game right now. I feel like I should.
Well, that's kind of the fun of it.
Do you pay attention to the game?
So last stream, Adam really wanted us to not pay attention to the game.
I mean, like listening to the stream, funny. Adam didn't seem like he wasn't really motivated.
ABR Music, hey, we're talking about it right now. Adam, thank you for joining into the stream. Make yourself comfortable. Feel free to donate. What's up, guys? Nothing much. We were just talking about marching band, or maybe you're hearing us talking about marching band. Depending on how a stream delay goes, we're just chilling.
Now, I'm gonna roast Adam right here. Adam,
oh, no.
I was listening to the stream earlier today, and your enthusiasm wasn't really there. I think you had to be more up par with Eddie's enthusiasm.
Hey, you saw the stream highlights, yes! What do you think of the stream highlights, Adam?
Tell us what you think of the stream highlights.
I think part of the
on a 1 to 10, a 1 to 10, sir, please.
Why was this,
sir?
I mean, it's just like a nice.
Wait, you guys talked about Suckley Peen?
Yes, we did.
Oh my god!
I just put like conversation. I just thought it was a nice conversation. Like I like anecdotes, Like I feel like
the whole entire thing that happened with Suckley Peen. This was last year, right?
Yeah.
It was very strange. And my favorite thing that you said to me, I think you sent it to the group chat. You probably just sent it to me. I'm looking it up.
I don't remember doing this, but you might.
You sent it to a few people. Or maybe you just sent it to me. I have no idea.
Where did you see? I mean, they also know about the conversation. We didn't actually discuss anything like that bad. We just discussed what's happened. We said what happened. I mean, if you want me to redo the highlights and just cut that out, I can do that. Yeah.
Okay, so this is 2017.
Like, I feel like we didn't like.
Oh, no.
I don't know. We just like they also know like about everything that happened there. So I feel like it's not that big of a deal if we just like talk about it, because it gives us stuff to talk about.
Yeah.
And that's just like podcast stuff. Just talking about having conversations and stuff.
So this was Reddit.
Also, Adam, for some reason our audio was looping. Please let us know. We did do a test stream earlier. and we made sure the audio was fine, and the audio was fine.
So Eddie sends me.
Use a Yoshi sound effect when I censor a name. Got it. He wants me to like censor it out with the Yoshi sound effect when we say names.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
So Eddie sent me a text and he said replying. So our superintendent says I do. It was something, and then Suckly Bean says, "I hope you know I'm coming into school with a Glock 18 and laying down as many kids as I can." Very dumb. And Eddie sends to me, even if this is just a worryless threat, you guys should seriously think twice about coming to school tomorrow just to be safe. And I really respected Eddie for that.
Oh, thank you. Like, I was actually, at the time when that was sent, I was actually concerned about
we were all very, I mean, like, after I got that, I was like, okay, now I feel like I should be kind of concerned.
Yeah.
But then hearing that, like, oh, it was a guy from freaking Canada. Like, it was like,
yeah, everyone was scared.
It was like a 15-year-old from Canada playing Fortnite with, like, one of our kids.
Yeah, like, that's the thing. I feel like he was definitely not serious about that threat at all.
He wasn't, because, so this is the thing. Here's, like, the full story. So, this kid, I'm not gonna say his name, that was from our school, was on Fortnite with some other kids from our school. And I think it was like, during the decision process if should be cancel school or not. So they were like, oh, we shouldn't have played. I don't think we should. I think we should have off school tomorrow. Like, it's gonna snow. It's gonna be bad. And then one of the kids they were on the group with said, so, oh, I can make that happen. So then he sent the threat, and he was the kid from Canada. So yeah, that's just kind of what happened.
Don't actually say our superintendent's last name.
Yeah, I didn't.
You said, I heard you say the last name. Don't worry, we can leave it out in post.
Oh, did I say?
Yeah, you said that's fine. That's fine.
Oh, the dog.
I'm surprised Adam's able to keep up with our conversation. I thought the stream delay would like send him back like definitely like more than a few seconds, but I guess not.
Yeah, I mean, I was like, did I say his name? I was like, oh, wow.
Sometimes you just drop it without
Sometimes
thinking.
it just drops, yeah.
No, like, it's fine, you know? No one's gonna hunt us down, famous last words. No one's gonna hunt us down.
Stream delay is actually not that bad.
Oh,
no, that's good.
That's cool. That's good to know.
It looks like Wario's taking over the party. Okay, so
but he's last.
So you shared your funny story. I'll share my funny story.
Okay.
Yeah, okay. So yesterday, my mother came into my room with a box from Kohl's, or I think it was TJ Maxx, and it was the 12 Days of Socks, Super Mario edition.
Oh my gosh! Wait, you posted this in the friend chat. I remember this.
I posted this in our friend chat, and it had a bunch of Mario socks, and the first one I pulled out was Wario. I'm like, oh, look at this! It's the Wario pair of socks. And I'm like, oh, look at that Bullet Bill. So I was like, they better have a Waluigi pair of socks. I swear to God, if they don't. So I'm pulling through, and they don't have a Waluigi pair of socks. But they do have. Let me listen. They have a Toad pair of socks. They have a Bullet Bill pair of socks. They have a Dry Bone pair of socks. They don't even have a Goomba pair of socks. They don't even have a Goomba or a Koopa pair of socks. They have a Dry Bone, a Boo, and a Bullet Bill pair of socks. It doesn't make sense. But they also have Wario, so why wouldn't they have Waluigi?
I feel like Waluigi is just like continually neglected by Nintendo, and I love how hilarious that
It's so dumb.
They just don't care about Waluigi. It's really funny.
Yeah. We also got Disney Plus. I think
How do you subscribe? I think just press the subscribe button. It should be on.
Who is this?
If you're on mobile, you might have trouble finding it. It's Adam.
Oh.
Yeah.
Did you say whenever you want? When should I call in?
Oh yeah, he's planning on calling us at some point. That's good. So we're just like, you know.
I feel like we're already having a bomb of a time. A bomb of a time. Hey. It looks like Wario finished first, you sucker.
Because of those, maybe he was wearing the Mario socks we were talking about.
He was wearing, and here's the other thing: the socks don't even fit me. Like,
Adam, thank you for following.
Like, they have like long socks of like, I think it was like the Mario logo, the Luigi logo, like different things that just have Mario on it. It's a long blue one and a star socks. But the small ones, like, they go up to, like, half my... Like, I have Crocs on right now. I'm calling myself out. And they go up to here.
Wow. Yeah, I have, like...
what the hell?
I have a bunch of socks, but I swear half of them are just super short.
Yeah.
Like, I have that...
What's your shoe size?
I actually I have trouble memorizing like.
I'm like
I
think I'm 11 and a half right now.
I think I'm 11 as well, 11 and a half. Cause that sounds like me as well. But like I have so many socks where it's just like they like barely like fit onto my like foot, and as soon as I start walking, it just starts sagging down until like. Yeah. Until to the point where it's as if I'm not wearing socks at all, and it's just more of a hindrance than it is.
Degenerate Crocs. You know what?
I would rather wear shoes without socks than wear socks that are too short.
Get off of the stream, Adam. No one wants you here.
Get out of town. No one wants you.
You're calling me out for my freaking Crocs. I'm done. Okay.
Also, I think when you posted on friend chat, I was like, man, they got Boo and Drywood socks. I need those. I want those so bad.
Because your feet are skinnier than me. My feet are pretty fat.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'll bring them in. They're pretty clean. I like kept them in the box. So like maybe like Monday, Tuesday. No, I won't be here Tuesday. Maybe Wednesday.
I thought we were just talking about our feet. Imagine if someone has a foot fetish watching this. That's
ew. That can be arranged. The dummy thing. Send me. Get out of here! No one wants your foot fetish ass up in here.
Guys, please send toes.
I want to see your toes, please. I was watching so on Disney Plus they have The World According to Jeff Goldblum, and it's so funny because his first episode is on. Whose car is that? Is it your mom's car?
That looks like my mom's car, yeah.
Your mom has an electric car, right?
Yeah.
Very nice indeed. Electric cars are very like Teslas are electric, right?
I think so.
Yeah. I mean, no,
I don't actually know much about cars, so we can be completely wrong about this, but I think so.
So what was the point here? They're trying to take pictures of the Goombas?
They have one picture and they're trying to put as many Goombas into the picture as possible.
They're trying to take all the Goombas?
Yeah, and also there's UFOs and they're worth like triple. That was the mini game. Can I actually skip this? Oh, I can.
Hey, look at that. Woo!
Yeah, yesterday I could not skip the day-night cutscene, which was really weird.
Wow. So the World According to Jeff Goldblum's on Disney Plus. Very good show, I have to admit. Very good show.
Yeah.
The first episode I've only seen one, and it is shoes. And he talked about how shoes are like very like weird and like there's shoe conventions apparently.
Oh.
And at these shoe conventions, like people spend like about like 30 million basketball, like dollars on shoes like a day at these conventions, or not even, maybe billions of dollars. And it's just really weird because like why would that be a thing? Like why like you don't think of a shoe convention? You want to get the door?
Yeah, I'll get the door. Yeah.
Yeah, so shoe conventions happen and things like that.
So
and he's back.
Yeah. So people are spending like thousands of dollars on shoes.
Yeah, like it just doesn't make sense. Oh, I think it's billions or something because like, yeah. Okay. So it's very strange. And then like, but the weirdest thing about the whole entire show is that it's Jeff Goldblum walking around. He's like, wow, like making the noises, and he's like, he goes to Adidas, and he's like, we're here at Adidas, or Adidas, or what some people call
on the wrong
Adidas. What some people call Adidas, but I like to call them Adidas. I'm like, what?
That's like me. I really like saying words aloud, but like accenting the wrong syllable.
Exactly.
So it just sounds funny.
But apparently he also has like. It's just taking a picture of me and sending it to my sister.
Yeah.
How is your day, Jack? Oh well, he knows a lot about cars. What does?
Wait, what?
Talk to
cars.
the chat.
Cars.
Sorry, Adam. I was talking too much about Jeff Goldblum, who's a very very nice jazz artist apparently. Look at his stuff. He plays the piano. Very cool picture.
Hey, just like me.
Just like Adam.
Yeah.
My day is pretty good. I was away for most of it. I mean, like till like I guess like 2:30. I was like in the city doing stuff.
Oh, I thought you were. I thought like drama club. I thought
No,
you were-
no.
Okay.
I put on my conflict sheet. I wasn't supposed to be there. So we went to the. I think we went to the city.
How was it?
It was really nice. It was really cold. Very cold.
Oh yeah, dude. I have also been to like. I go to Philadelphia like every like week for like job appointments and like.
Oh,
it is so cold.
how are those? How are those?
Oh, so they've been like every time I go to a job appointment, it's just like progressively like shorter and progressively better because I've been like generally I've been taking really good care of my like jaw after the surgery, which some of the people watching might know about if they saw the last stream. But if they don't,
Did you guys read out the text that you sent to everyone?
Read out the text you sent. Like,
I'm gonna read. Can I? Is it okay if I read one of these?
Yeah, sure. Just don't reveal any like full names.
Yeah, of course. Where is it? Wait, what? Where's like the good one? Is this us? Yeah, this is our friend chat.
Okay.
Was this after you added the other person?
Yeah.
Like, what was
You can check the people there. Everyone.
This is February 7th.
Every one of our friends should be in that chat.
Or was it the old one? This was January 31st.
If you want, you could use my phone to scroll through.
Yeah, my phone. I think I'm there.
Okay.
Almost there. It's January 28th.
Yeah.
We're going.
Are you trying to find something funny?
January 19th. I know it was like after. It was like soon. It was by Christmas. So we're still at January 19th. You guys take a lot of days to talk. January 12th now.
I think you're going to be scrolling
8th.
for quite a while.
We're at January 5th right now.
You know what? Like the
January 3rd.
iPhone group chats kind of need the thing like search bars like on Discord where you can just search.
So you added him after you sent all the stuff. we added blank congratulations, but I don't see. So
you can mention first names.
Okay, so we added Jared.
Just don't say last names.
So where's the old group chat? It should be down here then. There we go.
You found it? Is this about like the updates I send whenever?
Yeah, because I know this was sent like on January 1st. Yeah, this was like one of the updates. I think it was. It was during this time.
Yeah. So for those in the chat who don't know, when I was recovering from jaw surgery, like I decided I would take a picture of myself and give a short like update on how like my day's been going to like all of my like friends and all the people I know. Okay. Oh, I know this. Okay, so this is after the first jaw appointment, I think. Either first or second.
It was probably the first.
Yeah, it was the first one. Okay, so I'm going to read it out right now. Hey fellas, good news and bad news. Bad news first. Apparently, I underestimated how long it'll be until I'm able to eat solid foods again. I thought it would be like 1 or 2 weeks or so, but apparently it takes 6 weeks until the rubber bands can come off, and I'll maybe be able to eat solid foods by week 5. Week 5! And I'm only on week 1! I also lost a lot of weight because of my only other form of sustenance being milkshakes. So I have to drink fruits to stay healthy. I almost never ate fruits in my life before the surgery, so having to drink them after the surgery is kind of something I'm not a fan of. Good news. I no longer have to drink from a syringe. In fact, I don't even have to drink from a straw. I can just drink straight out from cups like a regular person now, which will make everything a heck of a lot easier to consume. I'm actually generally recovering pretty fast. My bite looks good, my face isn't very swollen, and my teeth look clean, so everything in general is good so far. Apparently, the whole time I could tilt my head in any direction I want. I was just paranoid about the stitches. Neutral news! I still have to keep my head up when I fall asleep. I yearn for the day I can fall asleep laying on my side with my head under the pillow again. They put salt water in my mouth at the appointment. My mouth was the ocean. And that's how it ends.
That's my favorite line. When I was laying, so I went to London over winter break, and I was laying. I guess it was like, if it was 5 o'clock, I doubt it was 5 o'clock. It was 7:38 p.m. So I think it was. It would have been like, was it probably 6? No, that would have been 12-hour difference. I think it was like 5. I think it was like 12 o'clock
Does
at night.
London have a 12? Like, is it a 6-hour difference?
It's a
from
5-hour
London?
difference.
Oh, okay.
So if that was like 7 o'clock at night,
Then it would be like 12 o'clock straight up midnight.
straight up midnight. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Would it? Yeah. It would.
You're doing the math right. Trust me.
So it was 12 o'clock at night, and I was laying on the couch because I was sleeping on the couch, and my 2 sisters were sleeping in the bed. So it was a 3-bedroom flat that we were sleeping in, top floor. Sucked to climb up every day. And Eddie sends that, and Eddie's been sending them constantly, but I just didn't have enough time to read them.
That's fine.
So I read that one, and I'm like, oh, nice. And then I read the last line. It says, "My mouth was the ocean." I'm like, what? What is this? What the? So I read it to my little sisters, and they start cracking up. And then I'm just like, wow.
In my defense, the water actually legitimately tasted like ocean.
Yeah, I mean, I bet.
Like,
That's what saltwater tastes like.
Yeah, but like, I just, nobody ever like tastes salt water that often. Unless they're at like the beach, and I never go to the beach because I hate the beach so much. Why is there sand everywhere at the beach? I hate sand. It's rough and coarse, and it gets everywhere, and it sticks to everything, and I don't like it. It gets in the food every time you bring food at the beach, and no, and like the water's not even that good. If it gets in your mouth, it's like your mouth is the ocean. That's it.
Yeah.
What were we talking about?
I have no idea. We went so far. We were like, what time?
Went so far.
The stream has been 30 minutes.
We were talking about you in London, I think.
You talked about me in London, and that's when the first time I saw your text.
Yeah.
About your mouth being the ocean. Adam just says, "My mouth is the ocean." Quotation marks.
Funny Eddie quotes.
So I wanna hear what Is there anyone else in the chat besides Adam? Or is it's just Adam in the chat?
Yeah, it might just be Adam in the chat. That's fine.
That's fine. That's
like,
very fine.
It doesn't matter how many people are
very
watching.
Fine. No.
You just get Adam.
Just
Adam.
I love how you knew he would say that.
Yeah. Like, one of my friends, one of my friends who was in college now, he decided to invite everyone over to his house, but like, a while back, he blocked us.
Oh, is this Chris? Oh, wait, Chris?
Don't say for
Chris,
it. That's fine.
sorry,
We'll leave it out.
sorry.
Okay, this is Preston, if you know him.
Oh.
Yeah. So before he invited you, he blocked us all because he was kind of tired of like seeing our texts. But like then he randomly decided to invite everyone in the group chat over to his house.
Yeah,
and
he never invited me to his house.
Yeah. So like, and then like when it comes to like the day of like the plan to like hang out, only I show up, and he says, "Wow, it's just Eddie," and then it started to me like the phrase "just Eddie," and that's kind of how I predicted the phrase "just Adam."
Yeah.
There's a conversation going upstairs. I don't know if the chat can hear it. Just Bryn.
They probably can. Is Bryn on here?
To be fair, I was looking over the footage. Like every time someone was like behind the microphone, you almost couldn't hear them at all.
Really?
Yeah. So they might not be able to hear this.
Yeah.
We'll see in post. It's fine.
We will see in post, indeed.
Future
yeah,
Eddie,
sorry.
let us know.
Every single time I bring up Chris, I always have to say like his full name. Like how I kind of just say. I mean, like I have to say right now. Every single time I say Eddie, like it's a struggle, man. It's a struggle not to say the whole thing.
I mean, I think abbreviated last names, like instead of like initials, like you could say Eddie P.
Yeah, I can say Eddie P.
Yeah.
Eddie P.
Eddie P.
I'm pretty sure my name for you on the group chat is just your last name.
Oh.
I remember just calling you that from like 8th grade.
Yeah, I remember
just on
doing that as well. Like
it was like really weird. I was just like, it's like, yo, what's up? Last name.
Oh, is everyone going to get a star? Once again, we have not. Is AVR a viable name? It is a very viable name.
I don't think so.
Imagine like it rolls off the tongue.
Does it?
Hey, Tyler! Thank you for
Tyler?
also joining the stream.
No, Adam.
Wow.
Good job. Well, Tyler.
Everyone is here.
Tyler, ask us your questions. I want to know what Tyler wants to know.
Have you guys seen
Thank
any
you.
of the footage I posted on YouTube of last stream?
That's cool and all, but I don't remember asking.
Thank you, Tyler. Very cool. Oh, Wario hasn't gotten a star. Okay.
Wario hasn't gotten a star yet?
No, but I feel like
what the
he's
heck?
definitely able to if he
That's
plays
dumb.
optimally.
That's dumb.
Wario will come from behind.
Okay, I'm gonna spill some serious tea right here. Like how I spill a lot.
Oh, he will definitely come from behind.
A lot of marching band tea was spilled before. I have some beef with our buddy our graduate Preston.
Okay.
Every time I was never invited over.
Victor has not shown up yet. I don't think he.
I don't think he ever
I don't
will.
think he's still going to join.
Victor,
unfortunately.
Victor's
We
not
got
showing
Jack.
up. You got me? Just Jack.
Just Jack.
Just Jack.
Anyways, continue telling your story.
It's like sometimes like Preston would just call me. Like I was in the car probably to I think like Baltimore,
Yeah.
and Preston would just call me, and you'd be like, Jack, what are you doing? I'm like Preston, if you're not going to invite me to your house, don't call me. Like
He just randomly calls like people sometimes.
Are you taking pictures of me to send to my sister? Yeah, she told me you do that.
For those of you who can't hear Nini, basically, my little sister Nini is here, and she's trying to take pictures of Jack for some reason. Hey, do you want to join the stream? I'm fine if you join the stream.
Okay.
Okay.
You have to call me by Maxine.
What?
I will say anonymous, Eddie.
Okay, fine.
We've already said your name so
wait,
many
wait.
times.
Is this
Make
not
sure
what?
you're close to the. If you want to be heard, be close to the mic, like right behind the mic.
Yeah.
No, not that close. Not
ASMR.
that close.
Not ASMR.
This is not ASMR. Okay. Be behind us. Like,
yeah.
I'll scooch in.
We'll move up.
okay. Do you have anything to say?
What the heck?
What?
Who's A-B music?
That's Adam.
That's Adam.
You know who Adam is. You definitely know who Adam is.
Is he the hairy guy?
Yes.
Yeah.
The one with the
Yes.
okay.
Yeah.
The guy with the crazy hair. Yes.
I mean, they're both pretty hairy. Like, no offense, Tyler, but like, you got
I
like
think
our
we're all pretty.
our
No!
friends are-
Don't type.
Why
Don't
can't
type
I
in the chat.
Why can I type?
You know what? Fine.
Type in the
you
chat.
you get one message. You get one message. I will allow you to type one thing.
ASMR.
Make it count, Nini.
Adam's dying. Shit, I think he's having a seizure.
Okay, she's typing. We're going to commentate her typing.
Oh, she
Press the space bar.
she's-
She's
she's-
spamming the space
she's
bar.
very spammy.
Oh, this is her only option. Oh,
no.
just space
Oh,
bar.
no.
No, why
Space-
isn't it working?
Because you gotta hold it. There you go. Now type up your message.
Space
What
bar.
is she doing?
No.
Nothing but space bar. And backspace.
Dang it! Wait, hold on.
That was your message! Okay, fine. You get one more.
I was gonna do. No, it doesn't.
You get one more message.
F in the
It
chat.
doesn't work.
F in the chat.
Usually, when you press enter, it goes to the next line.
Maybe you're thinking of like YouTube. Are you thinking of like Discord or like?
I'm thinking of regular. I'm thinking of docs.
What was your plan, Nini?
Was your plan to like?
I'm gonna tell you my plan.
Like,
Were you trying to do that? Were
Were
you
you
trying to
trying
do
to,
like enter lines? Like, were you trying to like tab in?
Yes.
Okay. I don't think that works like
I will
that.
allow you one more message.
Nini's breast.
These brain is too big for us.
What kind of emojis do you have? Ah!
Okay, apparently that button doesn't work.
Oh, there you
Never
go.
mind, it does work.
I force it.
I think these are the regular
Why
Twitch
can't I
emojis.
scroll?
You have to
Yeah.
scroll to the
Oh,
side.
this way.
Yeah, on the Windows side it's reversed.
Big brain. Oh, I hate that.
Thank you, Tyler. Very cool.
Oh, wait. Okay, you go down.
Yeah. What's your plan? What's your new plan? You know, yesterday, like, Nini was actually talking about, like, being in the stream. And I was like, you know what? I'm fine if you join, like, if you decide to join us randomly. And here we are! Okay. You definitely sent more than one message. You're not allowed anymore! You're not allowed anymore!
Get it out of here. Get it out.
Don't, Nini. Fine. This one message. You're not allowed anymore.
Mario's got 8. Mario got 8.
Okay.
He's got +3.
If you donate, you are allowed like 5 more messages. How about that?
Oh, she's leaving now.
We're EA now.
Bye-bye.
Bye bye.
Okay. What were we talking about? We were talking
have
about
no
Preston? Yeah.
Yeah.
So Preston I say this all the time. I'm like, Preston, like, invite me to your house. Do not call me when you have older friends over to ask me a stupid question. And Amon's there. Like, you don't even talk to Amon half the time. Like, Amon, like, one time Amon sent me a picture of, like, a stone foot. I don't even know where it came from.
Oh, show feet.
Yeah, I wish I could. I'll show you. I'll show you the picture.
Send toes.
Here,
You know,
as
I was editing the last stream and post, I realized that anytime we discuss a picture on our phones, what we could do is
the last picture I sent to Preston was Nirvana.
You could like text me the pictures you're talking about, so that I can add it into the stream and post, so the chat can see it. Oh, this foot! I know this foot.
This is at Preston's house.
I think Preston texted us about this foot he got at I forget the name of the store, but definitely like got it.
Like, this is when he called me when this was happening.
No, this is a funny. So on Jack's phone, there's a really it's our friend Amon. He's doing a funny dance.
Oh no!
And he's like bent over, just like no, we're fine.
Okay.
He's just like shaking his fists all over the place. I feel like Adam knows what I'm like. Adam and Tyler should know what I'm talking about.
I said, come on. Wait, so this was like March. He sent me this thing, and I was like, he sent me the foot. I said, what's up? I said, we want to tell you how much we miss you at the Chili's table. And then January 10th, he's like, are you thinking about it? So he calls me about this girl named Julia. I'm like, what? And he's like, are you thinking about Julia at Caitlin's party? Like, he met this girl. He's like, I think about all the Julias. I'm like, why though? I have almost complete the cycle. There's only one more step until Nirvana. I was like, I have a Nirvana cassette. Is it in Buddhist? No, it's the band Nirvana. And he says to me the definition of Nirvana is the transcendent state in which there is neither suffering, desire, nor sense of self, and the subject is released from the effects of karma and the cycle of death and rebirth. I sent him a picture of the band Nirvana.
I feel like okay, this makes me question Preston even more than I already do.
He's like,
his mind works in mysterious ways.
His mind does work in mysterious ways. He definitely doesn't like me.
I mean, I think.
Thank you so much for. I showed Brenda the stream and she said it was a face cam and a bigger donation button. Yes, I do.
See you, Adam.
I'm about to head out to study bio. On
the
stream.
Yo, thank you for tuning in, and thank you for showing it to Brenda.
Who's this?
This is actually Nini on her account. So yes.
I can chat all I want now. Ha.
Nini. Is that Nini on the live? No, it's not. Nini, if you're watching this, donate to the World Wildlife Fund, please. It's for a good cause.
Okay, so
please don't invade us. We should just have one stream where it's just all Nini. Okay, she's gonna donate. That's good. Oh, she's coming downstairs. Okay.
You see, I'm actually gonna send
I like how our family members are just bothering us right now. It's actually really funny.
I'm gonna post the.
Ah, sweet. You're posting on Snapchat?
Yeah.
Dude, sweet. Ooh. So let's talk about the game for a second. Just for fun. Everyone's just kind of stupid. Whoa, look at that. Whoa. Wario's flat. Yeah, flat.
That good?
Yeah, that's good. You know what we should do now that there's dead air? Let's talk about something random.
We're talking about something random.
Jack, what's your favorite Pokemon?
Oh, jeez. This is hard. I'm posting this on my story.
If it's hard, you can just name like specific favorites. You don't have to name one.
I have to admit, one of my favorite Pokemon out there is definitely Ditto. Ditto.
Oh.
I mean, it's just a really cool Pokemon, you know? It's out there. It's random.
It's able to transform into people, as in recent Pokemon movie
Indeed, it can.
As revealed to us.
What the heck?
It is kind of a cool concept.
Why is there such strange
a Pokemon names. That can mimic other Pokemon?
Very strange names on here. Oh yeah, like the concept of a Pokemon mimicking other Pokemon is a very like original concept, and like it's great that they had it in Gen 1. because if they had it in like any other gen, like if they came up with the idea, like it wouldn't be like the same. It would be like,
Jack, are you a Gen 1er?
yes.
Oh no! Oh my. Okay. Well,
I have to admit, there's a lot of ideas in Gen 1 that work. But there's also a lot of ideas in like other Pokemon games that also work.
Okay.
Like here's the thing, like I like how like I don't understand why so many people were mad when the National Dex wasn't in Pokemon Sword and Shield, because you look at all the other Pokemon games and you look at like Sun and Moon, the National Dex wasn't in Sun and Moon until like they updated the game for the fit with Pokebang.
It's more. I think it has more of an effect on the multiplayer than it does in single player, because what that means that like for the first time, like all of the available Pokemon are like no longer available. Which, to be fair, have they fixed that in Pokemon Home? I haven't been.
They have.
Yeah, I haven't been up to date on like Pokemon like.
They added the National Dex in that like.
In that,
update,
okay,
yeah.
Like, because what I was like, because when you think about it,
it's the exact thing that I predicted when it happened. That's
Yeah.
what I said. I said this is what's going to happen. This is how it's going to happen. I said it to multiple people. No one believed me. And then when it happened, I'm like, I told you. I told every single one of you.
When you think about it, like a lot of Pokemon games actually like for like early in their release, they don't allow you to have all of the Pokemon in one game. Like they have the National Dex there already. But
like that's what they did with every other Pokemon game that came out on the 3DS.
Like in Gen 6, for example, you couldn't have like Pokemon that were in X and Y until like a few months later. And it's kind of the same thing here, just the National Dex is also
because
unavailable.
here's the thing. They want you to collect all the Pokemon that you can in the region Dex. Because that's like it's what people want to do. And then like because they want you to expect you to collect everything in those the region Dexes first before they release the National Dex. So once you have like all your Pokemon on one solid account, like once you finish everything with the regional Dex in Sword and Shield, they were like, okay, we're gonna put the National Dex out now, so you can transfer all your Pokemon over. So because we expect you to be done by here. It's like a deadline. That is what it's like. It's basically just a deadline.
To be fair, I heard Sword and Shield has a lot of other problems, but I have not.
I have not played Sword and Shield yet. I do not want to play Sword and Shield because honestly, it's after I've not played Ultra Sun or Ultra Moon.
Nini, thank you for following.
I have Ultra Sun. I will say this, and I played the first 5 minutes, and I closed it. And I was like, okay, I'm just gonna come back to this later. And then my 3DS lost power. And I was like, okay. And then I replayed the first 5 minutes. I'm like, and then it happened again. I'm like, you know what? It's just the same game. I'm kind of bored already. I'm done. Like, I'm not playing this game again.
I actually, this is going to be an unpopular opinion, but I actually really like the 7th generation of Pokemon.
You like Sun and Moon?
Yeah, I really like Sun and Moon.
I have to say, I like Sun and Moon because I feel like it was the first Pokemon game where I was like, I actually like played. I bought it like the opening week with me and Adam. Me and Adam went out and we bought it. We did that a lot. Did we? Yeah, we did that. We did that for both Sun and Moon and Ultra Sun and Moon. So we went out like opening week and we got the games. We went out like I got Ultra Moon. Yeah, I got Moon. He got Sun. Then I got Ultra Sun. And he got Ultra Moon because different.
Yeah.
And the thing is that like I feel like I'm gonna get like backlash.
That's fine.
I do like the original game. The original game of Sun and Moon are good. I like the detail of a upcoming Pokemon League, a region where the Pokemon League has not been established yet, and you're like the first person to like beat it. I really like that concept. But then it's also like, but when you get to like Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon, like that concept's already gone. I'm pretty sure. Well, was it in Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon? It's a different universe, obviously.
Yeah.
Because you kind of go into the multiverse area with like the.
Oh, who's winning? So far Mario. You can see on the like.
Eddie, answer
corners.
me. How do I donate?
Are you on mobile? Because basically the way you donate is the description of this.
Oh, what's
stream.
what's our donate bar so far?
So far it should be 26. Yeah, 26. So basically, go to the description of the stream. There's going to be a panel for the World Wildlife Fund in there. Click that, and that takes you to the Tiltify campaign, and then you donate there. Anyways, so as you were saying,
So as I was saying, Sun and Moon, very good concept. I have to agree. All of the original the region variants. I'm pretty sure that's where region variant started with the alone form of I think it was Muck in right? Is that his name? Muck Muck in his evolved forms and Alola Meowth, Raichu.
Yeah.
You also got Ninetales and what's the other one? Vulpix.
Vulpix, yeah.
Vulpix and Ninetales. You got all those.
Sandshrew.
And Sandshrew. You have all those original types, and you can see that go through multiple games. I mean, now in Sword and Shield, you got all those other variants. They just didn't. I was expecting them to remake Diamond and Pearl, and if they remade Diamond and Pearl, I would have been happy because so many people want that. Because honestly, Diamond and Pearl is my favorite Pokemon game. So here's the thing. I love
Gen 4.
Diamond and Pearl is my favorite Pokemon game because it goes into the lore deeper than any other Pokemon game has gone into the lore before.
Okay.
You get God. You get Arceus, who's basically God.
To be fair, you can't do that without hacks, but yeah.
No. You can't get him, but Arceus is. That's his first appearance in all the games.
Yeah.
Is in Diamond and Pearl, and that just establishes this higher creative creature who has made all the Pokemon and is basically the god.
Oh wow, we're already in the home stretch of this game. Anyways,
of the world, and then you get Dialga and Palkia, who are basically archangels, as in the biblical references, and then you get Giratina, who is Lucifer, who controls the dark realm.
I actually didn't notice that Dialga and Palkia were angels, but yeah, I guess
Dialga, because Dialga and Palkia, Dialga controls space and Palkia controls time.
Yeah. Oh no, it's backwards.
It's
Dialga's time.
Yeah, Dialga's time, Palkia's space.
Yeah.
So it just kind of controls that. There's the cosmic aspects. There's so many other things with this in references to you can talk about the Celestials in Marvel or the New Gods in DC Comics or any of this stuff, but you get these angel figures in that game, and just thinking about this is wow, these monsters are the most powerful in any of the games, because Gen 1 you just get you get Mewtwo and you get the 3 legendary birds.
Yeah.
Mewtwo's a reproduction of a Mew. The Mews were the first Pokemon ever made.
Yeah. Which is
okay, they're rare, but they're not there's only one. There's not, there's only one. There's multiple. There's so many. I'm pretty sure there's a complete forest of Mew somewhere, a habitat, a small little habitat.
To be fair, it was because they were trying to clone Mew, right?
They're trying to clone Mew. So Mew, if you're not a Pokemon fan, Mewtwo is a cloned version of a rare Pokemon. A mythical Pokemon known as Mew. But Mew was not even a rarity, but he shows up so many times in different Pokemon stories that it's just okay, there's definitely more than one. I'm pretty sure they do explain that there's more than one Mew.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's more than one Mew. But then you get into what's Gen 2? Gen 2's
Gen 2 is
Lugia and Ho-Oh.
Lugia, and then the 3 legendary dogs, and
yeah,
we can remember.
Those are honestly just forces that people worship, a phoenix or something like that.
Yeah.
No, let me get back into this. Then you also have Gen 1 also has Zapdos, Articuno, and Moltres. 3 birds, which are basically just
whoa,
rare birds. Who donated?
Nini, thank you for donating 50. Wait, no, not 30. 50. No, $30. Sorry, I can't read. Thank you for donating $30.
Because we're at 30. We're at 56.
You also said over half. Yes, we are now over halfway there. Thank you so much for donating. All right. So, wow, this is the longest Pokemon tangent ever. Continue,
but
please.
I'm on good points right here.
Yeah, continue.
And then you get into Gold and Silver, where you have Lugia and Ho-Oh, and you have the 3 legendary dogs. The 3 legendary dogs aren't that interesting, and it's just they're dogs that were remade by Ho-Oh or Lugia, depending on which game you have.
It was regular dogs that died.
They were just regular dogs. Okay, yeah, they were brought back to life. What are they? I'm trying to compare them to some biblical figure.
They burned in a tower.
Yeah, they burned in a tower, but it was just a second choice in like the afterlife. Thinking back to like Buddhist like rebirth and like just kind of like that kind of stuff.
You know a lot about like the Pokemon like.
But like just I know
like not just Pokemon lore, but
Oh, okay. No.
Also, don't swear.
Oh, sorry.
That's fine.
I'm most likely making up all this stuff, but I feel like I'm bringing up valuable points.
Yeah.
And then you get into Gen 3, which is Groudon on Kyogre, which are the people that represent the ground, the lava, and the water. Two major things like earth and water, two giant forms, probably what made the earth. Yes, we're getting closer. We're getting very close. That's why that's why Gen 3 is definitely like my favorite. My second favorite game in the series.
Okay.
It's Gen 4, Gen 3, and then like whatever you want to put up there. You can put like Gen 7 up there because like night and day, like they can probably made like just the night and cycles.
Yeah.
And then you go, and then that also gets into like Hawaiian lore. Like I really like Hawaiian lore, like Polynesian
Oh yeah.
lore. That's very interesting.
I actually like the Tapus. I think the Tapus are like one of my, not like my favorite like quartet / trio of legendaries. I think the Regis will always be my favorite trio of legendaries.
The Regis are really good too. That's why Gen 3 is my second favorite game.
Yeah.
You get into like Kyogre, you get into Groudon, you get into the 3 Regis. What other legendaries are in that game?
Rayquaza, Deoxys.
Yeah, you get
Jirachi.
So you just get into like the storm, or just like the Pokemons that make just like the weather, and they're like second on the list to like their rarities because there's only one of them.
Yeah.
You can only summon one. The whole entire thing about like the elementalists, like what is it, Team Flare and Team Aqua?
Team Magma and Team Aqua.
Team Magma.
Flare is the bad one.
Team Flare and Team Magma and Team Aqua are just very good. I really like both of those.
Whoa, this
bosses.
game is looking really close actually. Look at how close.
What are we?
Only
We're
Yoshi
2,
is
2, and
very
3.
ahead of everyone
Wow.
else.
Damn. Mario's got a lot of coins.
Yeah, like Mario was actually in first until Toad dueled him right then and there. Dang.
And then you get the Gen 4, and I feel like you get the Gen 4, and it's just like, okay, so you got this god. I already explained. You got this god figure Arceus, and then you got his Michael and his Gabriel, which are Dialga and Palkia. I'm gonna say I think Michael's more of a Dialga because he kind of controls like the time, and Gabriel he kind of controls reality a little bit, so that's space.
Yeah.
And then you got like the dark matter Pokemon, which is probably like the fallen angel created by Arceus. Like, okay, you're gonna control dark matter. He's like, I'm not doing this, Dad. Get away from me! Like angsty teen crossing his hands.
Pokemon devil.
He's walking away. Have you ever thought of doing animations for these? Like the highlights, like making an animation of it?
So I don't know how to animate this thing, but I do know how to like make like drawings. Like
you can
a series
do that.
of drawings.
Yeah, you can get a series of drawings.
Which
That's
is
how
like
people do it.
Kind of what animation is, but not really.
Yeah, just to do a series of drawings.
Okay.
So he's like, get away, Dad. So that just really, because I'm really like invested in biblical lore. Biblical lore is probably my favorite like lore. So it's a tie between Greek mythology, Polynesian lore, and biblical lore.
Yeah.
Those are probably like my top 3, and it's just so interesting. Oh, so now he said G-rated. Don't swear. Sorry.
It's fine.
So
we said what we bleep it out in curse.
We'll bleep it.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's why Gen 4 is my favorite game. Because you just get
Gen 4 is definitely one of my
Gen
favorites.
4 is definitely it's up there. It's my top. It's my top. It's not up there. It's my top.
Like, what were we even originally talking about? Okay.
We were talking about Gen 4. I think we were talking about like
we were talking about Gen 7, then we came to a discussion of how
you were talking about Gen 7 and it just was like, okay, like the concepts of Pokemon are what make it good.
Yeah.
And yes, like I like Gen 1. Gen 1 did so many good things. But then you get into it, and Gen 1's not my favorite gen. Gen 4 is, because that's where they get into the lore.
Yeah.
That's when it's like, okay, like, these are not just Pokemon. These Pokemon were created by another Pokemon. That's not even a Pokemon.
I dare to say
it's like
Gen
some
4...
mythical creature that they created everything.
Yeah. Gen 4 does have my favorite, like, legendaries in terms of, definitely in terms of design and, like, concept. I really love, like, the designs of, like, not Gen 4, Pokemon Generation 4. They definitely have my favorite designs of legendary Pokemon. I think Giratina is like my favorite legendary.
Giratina is definitely my is it Giratina or Giratina?
It doesn't matter. Pokemon pronunciation.
that character design, all those designs for those.
I love
Space
the
Pokemons.
legendary designs of Gen 4. Yeah. Gen 4 is definitely up there. Like,
Oh wait, no, you also get what other characters do? You get Darkrai up in there.
Dude,
You get-
Darkrai is like probably my second favorite.
I really like Darkrai. What other mythical legendary Pokemon do you get up in there?
So I think I've memorized them. Dialga, Palkia, Giratina, Arceus, Darkrai, Shaman, Rotom, Regigigas, Heatran. That should be it. And then if you
Wait.
count mythicals, the 3 Lake Trio, so it's Mesprit, Uxie, Azelf. So that comes to like 12. And there might be some I'm forgetting. But that is like, yeah, definitely, it definitely introduces the most legendaries. And like, here's the thing, I know this is going to be like completely like, you know, like opposite of what you just said, but I actually don't like Pokemon legendaries that much actually.
Yes, I have to agree with you on that. I mean, like, that doesn't make any sense of what I just said. But like, the reason why I like legendaries, but I don't like to use legendaries. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Like
I like the concept of a legendary. Like, I like the concept that's like, oh, this one controls the sun, this one controls the wind, this one controls the whole universe as a whole. But then there's just like, okay, that's overpowered.
Yeah.
Like, I don't want to use that guy. I want to use my Dragonite.
No,
I want to use my
definitely.
freaking Dragonite
So-
or my Gyarados.
In terms of, I do like the idea of legendary Pokemon, but I don't like their involvement in the stories, if that makes any sense.
Oh, you don't like the involvement of the stories? Okay.
Yeah,
Well, explain to me why.
A lot of the, it's just the way they're shoehorning the stories, because like almost every generation is like the villain wants to use the game's legendary
they want
Pokemon
to use the game, and this is why I like Giovanni. Giovanni has no purpose of collecting any. Giovanni, out of all the villains in all the Pokemon games, is my favorite character.
Yeah, like
ever, because he's just a guy. He's just a thug.
Yeah, that like my grab with the Pokemon like plots after like Gen 2, and I'm not saying like Gen 1 and 2 are like
No,
the best,
Gen
like,
2.
plot
I'm pretty
ones.
sure that plot was to capture Lugia as well.
Right? I'm playing through it right now. The main villain, they're actually like the Team Rocket plot does not actually want anything to do with the legendary. The legendary and the Team Rocket plot are separate. But like the thing about like Gen 3 onwards, I'm not saying like Gen 3 is like worse than Gen 1 and 2. I actually really like Gen 3, 4, 5, 6. Maybe not 6 as much, but like, you know, those like generations. And I actually really like 7. But like the problem with them is that like the way they put the legendaries in the story is just like, I want to use the power of this legendary Pokemon.
I want to use the power of Groudon
reset the world
to burn the world.
Yeah, exactly. Like, it's not only is it overdone, but like
was that Team Magma's Maximus? No.
Maxi, you're close.
Maxi, yeah.
Yeah.
I was like, I was thinking of like Olympians or whatever.
Yeah, like, and they do it so many times that it just doesn't feel like special anymore. That's also kind of the reason why I actually, as I said before, I do like Gen 7, because they don't do it like, they don't use it, the way they do the mascot legendary in Gen 7 is that like, it's attached to like Lily's character arc. And like, I really like the way of doing that.
What is it, Cosmos?
Yeah, Cosmog. Cosmog to Cosmo M2.
But like, what was the whole entire? They were just trying to go into the world of the beast.
Yeah, Ultra Beast.
The Ultra Beast. And then I was just like, okay, cool. What's next? Like, when they went into here and the lady becoming like the giant squid thing, I was like, what the heck? Like, what is this?
I do think like, I mean, I like the characters of Gen 7's plot. I do think it could do without Ultra Space, actually. Like, I don't like, I do kind of find that to be unnecessary.
Yeah, I agree with all that. I feel like, because wasn't Gen 7 celebrating 20 years of Pokemon?
I think it was.
Yeah. So it had the four islands representing, I think it was like the 4 starters or whatever.
No, not the 4 starters. It was like, because like, wasn't it the Tapus? Like,
yeah, Tapus, yeah.
Whatever they were based on.
Each island, whatever. I don't know.
This entire time we were talking about Pokemon, while a very close Mario Party game was unfolding.
We've been talking about, my head's been hurting. You got 2, you got 4, 5.
Mario Party is lame.
Did she get in trouble or is she gone? Cashiers didn't see, but cameras caught her because Wegman's security is insane. Wait, what? What's going on?
What in the world?
We know what's happening.
What has been happening in our texts? So
This woman in front of me in line at Wegmans really just ducked under the ropes and walked out the doors with her unpaid food. Laugh my LMAOA.
Oh, okay. That's interesting. Someone tried to steal from Wegmans.
Did she get in trouble or is she gone? Cashiers didn't see, but cameras caught her. People steal a lot more than at Wegmans than you'd think. We have our own security camera lady who stops people, so...
Wow.
wow.
You know, this makes me realize I don't think I've ever actually witnessed someone like trying to take stuff from a store. Like not even like a store robbery, but like
Let's go right now.
Let's rob
we'll
the local Target.
We'll bring the laptop with us and we'll see.
Hey guys, let's stream ourselves robbing a store. This totally won't get me demonetized.
Oh my god.
Whoa, last turn. Dang,
Is it really?
This game
We've
passed
been
by
on
really
for
fast.
almost an hour.
Wow.
So
Time really
what are the
flies.
breaks like? Do we just take a break after each game?
Yeah, 10-minute break after each game. We'll put on music for the people in the chat, and then we'll just we'll take a like
relax.
drink. We'll like eat maybe. Like I want to eat some more pasta. You know.
Is that your pasta
yeah,
right there?
that's pasta right there. You see it in front of me.
I
yeah.
ate some pasta earlier today.
Like. Yeah, this has been a very nice Pokemon.
Very interesting. I mean, like, honestly, we've had, like, this is probably the most interesting conversation that me and you have had since, like, I guess, like, 8th grade.
Dude, I really like how these streams are going. It's just very, like, podcasty. You just hear us, like, having a nice conversation while there's Mario Party. Like, and we're just not talking about it. It's hilarious.
And, like, I think Mario Party is, like, just, like, it's like, funny to watch because, like, if you're watching,
Yeah.
like, I'm not watching. Like I was talking to you for instance. Like if you're watching and you're listening to us, like it's fun, but like we also have like so many other things.
Yeah.
Is Adam gonna call in after he
says
studies?
He's going to call during our break actually. If his scheduled call goes as scheduled.
Or if we don't get there. Oh wait, how many rolls do you have?
Oh, yeah, what is it? Someone Yeah, Nini, what up? What up? Did you steal? Yes, because my charger wasn't working. I'll use.
And also, I think you're fully charged.
Oh, okay. Here's the thing. I feel like just streaming and putting Mario Party on here is going to drain the battery fast.
Is it?
So I'm going to keep your charger.
No.
Until.
No.
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 She just says no. I can't do it.
I'm
just gonna keep the charger.
at 60. You're at 60. You don't need the charger. What is that?
Find another one, Nini.
Is that an angry face with a massive double chin?
It's like the squinty like face. I want to play Roblox.
Roblox is so overrated. Stop.
Hey, be nice to her. She's in middle school.
I understand.
Yeah.
Isn't Roblox? Wait, I have a video to show you after we.
Okay.
These
guys
if
suck
time
at this game.
guarantees, I think we have time to show this video.
Okay. Like right now?
Now. It's gonna be over the stream, but.
Oh, okay.
During our break, I'll show you.
Okay, got it. Okay, they finally got up. Someone finally scored a point. This is like. I have never actually been in a scenario where you're watching like a sports game and both teams just suck because they don't watch sports. But like, man, this is probably what that feels like right here. Look at them. No one's doing anything.
So Eddie,
yeah.
What's your thoughts on comics?
Ooh, comics. Okay, so for those
not let me get me this scriptly straight. Not manga.
Not manga.
Not
comics.
manga.
Okay.
Comics.
So for those in the chat who don't know, I like making comics and posting them to like my friends, and I write them for the school newspaper. And like making them have actually been like really fun. I actually like really enjoy like that. I make Mario comics, and like I just really enjoy making them. Like they're like, I actually really love how they always turn out. I might like post them like soon. I never post them online yet, but like, it's definitely something I want to get into.
Wait, are we done?
Yeah, this game is about ready to close. As you see, Mario is in the lead, which is kind of ironic because he got last place last time we were streaming. So this is his comeback story. This is redemption arc.
The comeback. Oh, the Flyers are losing. It's the end of the second. Flyers, you gotta get back up there. What the heck? It's
Mario redemption
The
arc.
Lightnings are crushing them.
You know, maybe Mario's story here will be metaphorical to the Flyers because they're losing now, but maybe like next week.
No, they're gonna lose.
Okay.
No, trust me, I'm a big Flyers fan. I don't know any of the players. I just look at my phone when they're playing.
I mean, everyone thought the Eagles sucked, but then they won the Super Bowl. By the way, Mario just won.
I mean, that makes sense.
All right. Bye, Toad. Bye, Yoshi. Oh no, bye, Wario. Okay, fine.
Wait, no. So remember when we were at the band competition? You were like, what if like the tournament, like what trophy they got, they like just pushed it over, like how they do a Mario Party until like the one that we got is still standing.
Wait,
remember
what?
that?
No, I don't.
So the first Hershey trip that we did, I think it was Preston that brought it up. It's like, what if like the tournament, like which one we got, it like took us to like. They lined up all the trophies, and then they hold their finger behind, and they just pushed over the trophy that we weren't getting until it was like the trophy that we were getting.
Wait, that's so you push over all the trophies on like, and then you just find the one you. Wait.
So like, say we got like first place our first year. So like, say it was like these were the first places, and they would like have a finger here, they knock down this one. Have a finger here, they would knock down this one, and then this one was standing, so we get it.
Okay.
So we're done.
Oh wait. Oh, I see. Yeah.
Yeah.
So we're done. We're going to take a quick 10-minute break. So tune in, and we will see you in 10 minutes. We're going to resume when it's 6:17 p.m. EST. And thank you all for tuning in.